Hello, hello, and welcome to my thought on this cloudy, warm Sunday. The scope of our lives have narrowed, and we have fewer options for fun. Uh, and I was thinking of little pleasures, and the little pleasures that sometimes are very surprising that some people feel. And I was walking down the street, and I saw a private trash collector with one of those trucks filled with all kinds of smelly things. And I thought, I remembered my friend Paul. When I lived in Oregon, Ohio, which was a long time ago, there was a young man whose profession was trash collecting. He was a private trash collector. And he just loved his job. We would see him come back from work with his truck filled with the most pungent, disgusting things. And I would think that has to be the worst job anybody in the world can have, because a private trash collector in those days didn't have the luxury of things being in plastic bags. They went and just sort of gathered all the junk and threw it, maybe paper bags that leaked. It was absolutely the most smelly, awful job. And even when he cleaned out his truck, it still stunk. And I used to say to him, "How can you go to work and enjoy what you're doing, Paul?" And he said, "I'm very dedicated." He said, I take really good care of my customers." And I said, "Well, what is the most exciting, wonderful thing that you did that thrilled you?" And he said, "Well, the most thrilling thing that ever happened to me was a customer called, and she had lost her false teeth, and she thought that she had um, put it in the trash, and would he mind going through the day's trash to see if he could find them?" And I thought, oh my God, I can't think of anything worse than going through all that effluvia that he had collected during the day. He said, "But I did. I went through everything piece by piece. And when I found her teeth, I washed them out and I brought them to her, and she was able to eat her dinner." He said, "And that really made my day." And that is a beautiful thing when you think that just spending 8 hours going through a lot of garbage so he could find an old woman's a set of teeth, actually made his day. And so I was thinking, well, what are the things that make my day? And I guess now that I'm 86, the thing that really makes my day is when I actually wake up in the morning. And thank you so much for joining me for my thoughts.